So today we're here working on creating a new garden bed, and the best way to do that, to define the shape of your new bed, is to use a garden hose that you have just lying around to create that outline of the shape that you want to do. Once you've got the hose laid out, you go around, get your trusty spade, and just balance the spade against the hose, give it a good kick to cut through the sod. Just like this, all the way along, just to create the outline of your bed. And then once you're finished creating the outline, it's a good idea to go through the bed in a few different spots and cut a few lines. This is just going to help you to pull the sod out in smaller chunks because it's very heavy. So at that point, we're going to start peeling the sod out, just like that. It's a little bit easier if you can try and take it out in as large chunks as you can handle. That way it's easier on the cleanup. Now that we're finished edging out our bed and removing the sod, we go through the process of amending the soil. Now, we're working with quite good quality soil here, so we don't need to dig too deep. But if you are working with heavy clay soil, it's a good idea to go down 12 to 18 inches in depth before you amend the soil. Get rid of all that ugly heavy soil. So we're amending with composted manure and peat moss. And these are great for adding organic matter to the soil. These plants that grow in here are going to be just fantastic. This is going to lighten up the soil and make it nice and rich. So now that we have our amendments here, our manure and our peat moss spread throughout the bed, it's important to mix them so that you get an even consistency to the soil. So there's a couple different ways that you can do this. One, you can just do it with a long-handled shovel and just dig in and then mix so that we've got our amendments mixed up nice and evenly. And then you can also go a little bit deeper and then start to mix it with some of the underlying soil, which is really important for the growth of the plants in the long run. Now that we've got everything dug out and raked and amended, you're ready to go out to your garden center and pick your plants for your brand new garden. And as a final step, if you want to give it that nice clean edge, go around one more time with your spade to edge the garden. Happy planting.